Okay, so here we have Scientifica, also known as Project Logos. I don't know why it's muted. Uh, oh god. Let's. That should be okay. Which is built by X Coaster and Kumba, which was built over the period of like 9 years. I think it originally started off as a Head-to-Head 4 park. Kind of evolved into something a little bit more than that, obviously, as you can tell. So yeah, it has the science theme. It's kind of a mess, as Kumba's parks usually are, but of ideas and styles. Really, like, this was built over such a long period of time. Like, some of the stuff was built as recently as it was probably like a month ago, and some was from probably 2007. So yeah, as this entrance, I'm sure is very old because it feels like it's really old and stuff. But anyways, being a Kuma park, there's also a little trinkets, details. As you can see here, so I'm sure it'll be impossible to look at everything, but I'm gonna at least try to look at it, at least highlight some of the things I really like in the park. And what the fuck is that? SimCity 2000. From that one grass subject looks freaking terrible, but everyone used in old parks like this. It's this one right here, Long Grass by K. This. Sorry, I am so sorry. Anyways, whatever. I can't find it. I'm bad at this. So I guess we're gonna go counterclockwise here. It's usually the way I look at parks. But the entrances has kind of a summary of the park, I guess. You have the globe in the middle, which I would assume is like an X-Coaster thing. You have all the little things, little exhibits on the outside, which you have Marie Curie, which I think did some stuff with like DNA, and atomic stuff. Boyle's law. Galileo Galilei with his scale, or no, telescope. Oh god, telescope. Albert Einstein equals mc squared. Close enough. Yeah, the Einstein paper on top of that, yeah. Pretty cool. Over here we have Newton. This light ray, optics. Wagner, I can't remember what Wagner did. Is he the guy who discovered plate tectonics? Maybe. You have Darwin, of course. And then here is Pasteur. I have no idea what Pasteur is. Let's see if we can find out about these signs. Sign. Okay, I guess not. And over here we have a scale with Guess my weight on top of it. Blah, this is really cool. I like that. I really like this little stand here. These little kind of hacks are, you know, things that you don't really see in theme parks. Anyways, let's start over here. This is probably one of my favorite things in the park, actually, this chemistry sign. Which I think was a pretty recent addition, but I really like how it turned out. Initially, the astronomy sign was a lot bigger, and I think this building's new as well, which is a pretty cool diagonal sign. And then you have the this thing is just pretty cool. I don't know what this is. Stephen Hawking. It's pretty cool. Actually, I really like this. Bill Nye. Okay, so it's got some references and stuff. Yeah, DNA research, that's what I thought. I don't really know what this is. It's a cool sign though. Can you not hear? I don't know, maybe you have muted. I think no one else can hear. To move over here to chemistry, I really like this periodic table. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure these objects were originally custom made just for this periodic table, but they've spread and become popular in a lot of other parks, obviously, as the time's gone on. I actually quite like this little stand right in front of here. Schrodinger's cat. I don't really know what it has to do with the lab rats, but it's fine. And we had a dark ride into the atom, which is, as you can see, very heavily themed. God, there's lots of little, I mean, there's stuff here that, I mean, I would never be able to get it all in, so definitely a thing that you should look at on your own time. Kind of the only little thing in the park I'm not a big fan of is this. I don't know, it gets kind of messy, and this kind of flat ride as well. I don't know. I know what you're going for. I think it's well made. I don't know. And look, Walter White. It's funny. I mean, all these little like shops are just awesome. It's really what pushes the parks over the top. And then there's this chemistry building, chemistry, gastrobar. So yeah, a bunch of really cool stuff in this whole area. And if you go up through these, I think they're like wormholes or black hole. Yeah, wormhole. Go up to the astronomy area. I wish this is kind of like a weird transition, how it's kind of like curved up here, but I'm sure this is just here so the sign could be put in, which I think is fine. Get some carbon rings here. This is probably my favorite coaster in the park, or favorite ride in the park, I would say, is this black hole. I really like how it's like, yeah, the turn, you got some custom elements in here, which nobody really uses these coasters even at all, and then you have some custom track pieces in here too, which is really cool. This area does feel kind of old, just in the way the path's done and stuff, but I do really like this. I think this is new. We'll look at that in a second. Station's pretty awesome. The entrance right here, black hole. I don't know. Yeah. You have an observatory. Which I don't know if there's a ride. No, there's not a ride in there, but cool nonetheless. Really nice piece of architecture here. And obviously, you gotta have random spaceships. It's pretty cool. And you have space invaders. I really like how this solar system models in the middle here can like set below too, so you can kind of like look out into it. It's pretty awesome. I wish you wouldn't have used non-full. I wish you would have used full tile path here. I think it was cleaned up a little bit. Got some vending trucks. I don't know what this is selling. Chocolate fudge space chips. I actually really like this. This is pretty cool. Oh my god. Oh no. I just dropped a bunch of stuff. Anyways. What's this? G-Force testing centrifuge. I don't know if this is new or not. I can't remember. But I really like this too. Look at this. I mean, it's pretty much impossible to review this part because there's so much stuff in it, but and then we have excuse me. Little moonwalk thing with the Apollo lander, and then launch on the moon. Got some swings and ball pit. That's pretty cool. International Space Station. That's like a playground thing. That's really cool as well. And the jumping thing, which I really like. All this stuff is really great. And I wish it was just a little bit spread out a little bit more. But I mean, that's kind of the part of this park is how compact it all is. I honestly think if you would have put these many, like this level of detail in a full-size park, it probably could win a spotlight, but in this small of a package, I don't know if it's quite that level just because it's so hard to like take it all in. I also think if it was a bigger park, it'd be laid out better, you know, easier to view and stuff. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this little building here either. Light ray. This is part of the physics area, which is a really awesome entrance here. Stephen Hawking car. Got the also got the pi, the circle Ferris wheel, which is cool as well. I think they're like supposed to be light rays. You know, it's supposed to be physics, so light rays. Kind of like an arcade. Roller coaster is awesome. Shame we couldn't have gotten those objects for the head-to-head park, but it's bunch of really cool stuff. I mean, yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of this station for the coaster. I don't know. I mean, I know maybe like this would look better, or I don't know, I'm not really a fan of the colors that much, I guess. Even like that, I don't know. Some of the texture doesn't really work for me that much either. I really like the cute though. I wish you wouldn't use like this grass. I feel like grass is a sort of place in this park. Every time I see grass, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense here. I don't know. Maybe it's just like terrain or something. Like right here, I think you could have. I don't know. It's not bad. It's just kind of weird how you have like the open space feels out of place. That's what I guess I'm trying to say. Maybe there's more heavily there's more like uh, foliage. It would work fine, but what's this? Sound of Science. This piano right here is really cool. And I really like these organ. It's kind of hard to look at. There's a guitar and drums on here as well. Saxophone. I don't know what this is. This is a flute, tambourine, but yeah, a bunch of cool stuff. Launchpad. This is a really interesting hack. I'm surprised nobody's ever done this kind of stuff before, but putting a coaster car on a invisible launch tower, but yeah, the dodgems, which is kind of a mess, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's fine, but I don't know. There's a lot of stuff on here. I don't think I needed this many cars, but anyways. I actually really like this coaster as well, even though it's really short. Light ray. I think it really squirts off this area. I never saw this in Maglev demo. It's pretty cool. I've been really twitchy. I've never really noticed how twitchy this is, but anyways. Path for the Lewis Classic RCT. Then you have the treadmill propelled airplane, which is really cool. Another interesting hack. And I think, yeah, this is a little Mythbusters, not as Buster. Can't remember. I mean, there's just a million things here. What's up, Darren? I guess this is like a prism. That's pretty cool. You have like the little lens and the prism. That's cool. I like that, but moving on, I think this is what, Earth? I guess we'll start over here at the entrance to the area. What's this? Storm Chaser. Yeah. I think this probably is the area that works the best. Your Earth area, just because I think it fits Kumba's style a lot, and like color usage and whatnot. I really like the sign too, and the diagonal entrance. These of the non-diagonal path actually works really well as well. But we have fossil sediment. This is really cool. I love all this little detail here. Super rate. Little area. Here, put it over there. Anyways, I think this is the Hurricane. Yeah, Hurricane Hunter, which is a really cool building. I really like this building. I don't know. I think the density of everything works really well here. It doesn't feel like too overcrowded, and the colors are a little bit toned back, so it's not like this is kind of just like out of control. I don't know. All the green helps it a lot, I think. Yeah, it kind of feels a little bit older, like more like Dimension and Realms of Creation, whatever. I can't remember if that's what it's called or not, but kind of feels like that style a bit more. I think you've added a couple things here, like you've added this And then you've added the fish thing, which I really like. All little detail here and color. I think this is me, yeah. Plate tectonic exhibit. I think this was here, but this little chest plants is pretty cool. I think this is new. And what is this? Biosphere demo. It's gonna have to be like the Stitch ride from Magic Kingdom Disney. Pretty cool. Yeah, iFly, I don't really know what that is, but it's there. Yeah, it looks like a puzzle, yeah. What's this? Argent the Mushroom Man? Okay, okay. You have, I think this is a really nice little area, kind of like underground stuff. Inner Earth. Science awesome, I really like this. This might be one of my favorite things in the park is this rock climbing wall. I just love how textured and detailed it is. Oh yeah, that's right, like skydiving thing. Okay, that makes sense now. Although I really don't know how to do that has to do with Earth, but yeah, it's fine. Custom teacups. Not quite sure what you're referring to, the custom teacups, but anyways, yeah, I really like all the little details here in this area. Hard hat, like all this stuff. The Gush Geyser ride, it's pretty cool. It's a little unique ride that you don't like ever see this kind of stuff, so Next Fly works. It's like a slide or something that like raises up and down. But yeah, I really love this rock climbing. I think it works great. All these different levels here. This rock climbing wall in my park looked like crap, but that's okay. You have the Into the Earth ride. I mean, all the theming here is just spot on. What is this? Tard de Grades. I don't know what that is. And I think this. What is this? Weather Wash. Yeah. This looks kind of like a little bit of an older ride, but nevertheless, some really cool detail here. And then you have this giant like restaurant, greenhouse cafe. Kind of like how there's like this little area right here, just kind of all by itself. I think this tree creation might be entrance right over here, but I love this tree creation. All little rides like this hacking is really awesome, but I think the density of this stuff, like the attractions, and like this is kind of a little more of a calmer area, so I think it looks really well. Another greenhouse back here, but yeah, the greenhouse. Yeah. People up here. I don't know if they're just stuck up here or what, but oh, they're custom objects. Classic. And I think this is probably one of the newer areas. If we go over to biology, this is kind of the one entrance I'm kind of just like not really a fan of. It just this microscope just seems really kind of just dull and boring, and kind of wish could have Does something with this. Inside the biodome is the SimCity 2000. Is that it right there? Can't really see it, but yeah, I did see that earlier. The SimCity 2000. Um. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I like the idea, but I think it just could have been executed a lot better. It just kind of looks really dull compared to the rest, and kind of just blends in with the path and stuff. This right, I guess this is this like the main ride of the park. I guess you could say that the genome, is the main ride in the park. I love this teenage part. This all is really cool. It's like a little playground right here, and then DNA sample testing. I don't really know. You're going for there, but some awesome details. Everywhere around here. You have the queue, which is all Leonardo da Vinci. Is walking around the queue, but yeah, I really like this whole station. It looks really cool. And then you had the underwater portion. That's kind of the one thing I'm not the biggest fan of, is these custom objects. Kind of looks a little bit messy, in my opinion. I don't know. I know why they're there, you know, just so it doesn't glitch, but yeah, it's actually just a normal. I think it was a spinning coaster originally, but I think it was changed. Yeah, you got the mitochondria and then ectoplasmic reticulum. I can't remember the names of all this kind of stuff. Oh, okay, this guy's fungi, and then Bautista DNA, and then plant DNA, and then you have, of course, Einstein for animals. Yeah, that's definitely like an X-coaster thing here. Not sure why that sound is being made, if that's one of these rides, but oh yeah, there's the underwater ride is separate as well. I don't really know where the entrance to that is. I would guess it's down somewhere. Station's like down here. I can't really tell. Everything kind of laid on top of each other, but you have a heart and then arteries, and then yeah. Yeah, so I did do the Kim area. I saw that's what the area kind of started with. I kind of went around. I think you joined right when I was doing or going to this area, but yeah, I mean, I could talk about all the details in here for any. Oh, I guess I should mention this as well, the cloning station, which I really like. I think it's a little bit of an older idea. Puppy Monkey Baby, oh my god. Goomba is the Family Guy of RCT, pop culture references. What's the guy writes Family Guy? I can't remember.
Seth MacFarlane, yeah. Seth MacFarlane of RCT. But yeah. Um, so yeah, lots of great stuff in here. I've rated it an 85. I think its detail level is definitely, spotlight worthy. And some of the areas definitely are as well. I just wish the park was a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit more spread out. I think Kumba's style is usually very polarizing, and I think for me it works in this park. But it's just the size. I mean, I don't know. I think it's on par with something like DAW in terms of detail level, but it's just not as well planned and isn't as aesthetically pleasing. So it's kind of a mess to look at. No matter how many great ideas there are, I kind of just wish it was a little bit more spread out. I think if this was spread out like in a map, like 100 by 100 map or so, I don't think I've ever even noticed this. The queue for these watchtowers. But yeah, a really awesome park. I'm glad this has finally been released. In a long time. It's good to see stuff like this finally get finished by the original builders nonetheless. I'm not really 100% sure what Xhoster did, but I'm sure he did a lot of these like sculptures, especially like over here, and some of the smaller vehicle details and whatnot. I'm sure he did some of these instruments and these trucks and some objects and stuff, but I don't know. A really well-made park, I think. So yeah. Okay. Oh gosh, this is exhausting. Let's look at this park. I don't know. I mean, I would vote this spotlight. If DAW had won, but I think. I mean, I don't know. I feel like consistency is more important than personal preference, and I can't justify giving this a spotlight when something like DAW did not receive one. So one thing I wish you would have done is change these planners. I feel really like super old. Maybe this even just like tire entrance. Maybe that could have made the difference if the entrance was a little bit more high tech. The classic throwback is still pretty cool to see, I guess, as well.